Naast mij zit Phil Collins. Hi there. Not only singer, also actor. I saw the movie Buster not too long ago, and just after 5 minutes, I wasn't looking at the musician Phil anymore, but at the person Buster.
That's good.
Weren't you afraid the other thing would happen and people would go there and still be seeing Phil Collins?
Yes, that did run through my mind because I think a lot of people, when they go and see musicians that act, they do have a great deal of trouble forgetting they are who they are. And I think because I haven't got a very strong image, I haven't got like Bowie and everyone, they've got very big images, strong charismas, and I think it makes it harder for people. But fortunately, I don't have any personality, and therefore it's a lot easier for people to forget I am who I am, Vessel.
Wow, I really feel sorry for you. Yeah. Are you satisfied with the result?
I am, yeah. There's always going to be things that you'd change a little bit. But that's, of course, that would, it should happen when you see something back and you hear something back or whatever. But yeah, I really liked it. I enjoy it. I had a great time making it.
I heard that before the start of Genesis, like it was in '65 or something, you had an actor's education or something like that?
Yeah, so I did some acting when I was 14 is when I actually started.
School play?
No, it was professional on the stage in the West End, yes, the Artful Dodger. And I did some things for 3 or 4 years. But then I just wanted to be in a band, really. So as soon as I was old enough to get in a group, I joined a group and stopped acting.
Why did it take such a long while before you picked up on acting again?
Because I hated it when I did it. I didn't enjoy it very much. I had a very bad experience with a film director who took a dislike to me and wrote me out of the script. And I thought, well, I don't need this. I mean, I might as well just be in a band, Mm-hmm. So it took me about 16 years, 17 years, up until about 3 years ago, in fact, to get back into it when Miami Vice rang me and asked me if I'd be in one of their episodes.
And from there on, it started going on, and now a big part in Buster. Did you have any other offers lately?
I've had a few offers, and a few offers to do some films as well. No, but I've had a few offers, and I'm looking, There's nothing that really, there's no scripts that I've read that are really ace yet. I'm going to wait for something that's really good.
Okay, Buster's quite a nice guy. I heard some people in England had problems with that because he might be promoting crime or something, or stimulating crime.
Don't start, all right? No, yes, well, he's a very nice man. He actually is a very nice man. I mean, he was a professional thief, but he's a very nice man.
Yeah.
And the English press, who are strange animals, really, they decided that the film was about the Great Train Robbery. They decided the film was a very violent film before they'd seen it. And of course, the film isn't about the Great Train Robbery. The film is about Buster Edwards and his wife June and their relationship. It's a love story, really, that goes on. That this whole thing takes place with the Great Train Robbery as a backdrop.
I heard you wrote a letter to Charles and Di. What was that?
Prince Charles.
Prince Charles. I'm sorry, Prince Charles.
I had to say Prince Charles. Yes, I did. Well, I invited them, you see, to the premiere because I'm involved with the Prince's Trust, and then all this trouble happened, and so I had to uninvite them because it would have been a bit embarrassing for them. There's so much controversy. So yes, that did happen, but it's all water under the bridge. I mean, I'm still involved with his charity, Prince's Trust, and still a trustee, so it hasn't changed anything. It's just a shame that so many people made a mountain out of a molehill, really.
But they've already seen it.
I don't think so. No, it's not out on video yet. I shall send them a video when it does come out.
Okay, I heard a lot of actors had some problems with love scenes. What about you?
Me? I revelled in it. I was superb. The earth moved and everything. No, I enjoyed it. It was a bit strong. It's a bit different at first, because getting into bed with someone you don't really know that well. Which actually, being a rock and roll musician, is actually strange to me. I know that a lot of people think rock and roll musicians get into bed with people they don't know all the time. But I don't often do that. In fact, I never do that. Honestly, darling. But I did do it with Julie Walters, and it was great fun. I mean, I had to wear some funny stuff, but it was good fun.
Well, I heard you used to wear a suit or something. Is that true?
No, I had to... Oh, you mean in the love scenes?
Yeah.
Well, I wore these little blue swimming trunks, and then that was the wrong colour, so I had to wear these white pants that were actually dyed in tea. And then that didn't look right, and so I had to put a pair of ladies' tights on.
And it was so nice.
Normal, really.
And was so nice. You're still wearing them, probably.
That's right. Right.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Can you see them from here? You can't see that, can you?
No, I can't even smell it. So there's no problem.
It's good to see you back in men's clothes again, Vessel.
Okay, there you go. You got me. You got me. Hey, I can regard you as a Motown lover, right?
Yes.
Okay. Why did you go into Genesis, which was a symphonic rock band?
To try and make it a Motown band, really. That was the answer. No, I like all different kinds of music, you know, and my upbringing was Motown, my upbringing was the Beatles, you know. That's what I grew up with in the 60s, and that's what I really like.
Okay.
As much as well as other things, you know.
One more question, that is your new album? You're working on it?
Yeah, I start recording it in February, and then I guess it'll come out around September. You know, wait till the summer's over and bring it out and maybe come on tour.
Okay. And I'm looking forward to see you on stage later on.
I will be there.
2 Hearts, you'll be there,
Why
I'll
not?
be there too.
Okay.
And the viewers will be there too.
Hello, I'm Phil Collins and you're watching Europe's #1 rock show, Countdown.